Hey guys, welcome back to another campaign playthrough. With the completion of the Brood War campaign and the original StarCraft 1 campaign as well, I have actually decided to in parallel start StarCraft 2 as well. So we still have a couple of custom campaigns left for StarCraft 1, but we'll be also doing the Wings of Liberty campaign as well. So with Mengsk crushed, with Arcturus retrieving, everyone fearing the Queen of Blades, she had been staying still on Char doing her own thing. If I remember correctly, it's like a span of 4 years or something between the end of the Brood War campaign and the start of the Wings of Liberty campaign. So, with KaGe taking control of the Swarm, she began her mastermind plan of who knows what. And Jimmy here will try to get her back in one way or another. So let's start the new campaign. Do I actually have to press this? The story so far? Let's view this and let's see.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the Cthulhu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Mengsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah KaGe.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
KaGe, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Cthulhu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Arcturus to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Arcturus that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's Cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Arcturus led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. KaGe sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Arcturus, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Arcturus united both factions and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. But such unity is only a dream for Jim Raynor. Mengsk still rules, and Raynor's small rebellion has counted for nothing against the Dominion's propaganda machine. Perhaps it is time for a new strategy.
Okay, I don't actually remember this being a thing. Last time I played the campaign, I don't remember having this story mission here. So, let's just dive into the campaign so far. Pretty much this actually summed up everything. Alright, so for the past 4 years, freedom fighter Jim Raynor has hunted the edges of the Terran Dominion, pursuing his crusade to overthrow the tyrannical Emperor Arcturus Mengsk. But things are about to change. A terrible power has reawakened, forcing Raynor to make a fateful choice between pursuing his vendetta or fighting for the survival of mankind. So let's dive into the campaign here and see what awaits us.
They say a man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away. I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Step forward onto the platform.
Convict 626. Murderer. Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findlay, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
And every time every time I see this trailer intro, I get the chills. It's probably one of the best intros ever. Read that.
And in other news today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own KaGe was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds and stolen vast amounts of Terran weapons and armor. This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Liberation Day. Destroy the Dominion outpost. We'll have Marines. Can we click that different animation here? No. Right. So let's start the mission here.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
Liberation Day. Left click to select units, right click to tell selected units to move.
Alright, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion. What's the plan?
Okay.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move. On me.
Let's have Jimmy here in the front. So basically this is like a little dungeon crawling mission.
You can count on me.
Where we'll actually just have to... Do we have Steam? No, we don't have Steam. Okay, let's have these dudes.
Sounds like a plan. Time to man.
Careful not to lose any of them.
Count on me.
No! Okay, I actually skipped. By mistake, I pressed escape here. Okay.
What's up?
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
Sell me.
I need to be actually careful here with the cutscenes.
You can count on me. Time to man. Raiders roll. Time.
And can we actually...
My family. This is
maybe pull some. Right, we have.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call.
No, Jimmy! Nobody saw that.
This is starting to look ugly.
Okay,
Raider,
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering.
let's try to.
then it's time to call in that special delivery.
Okay.
Sell me.
I think I've actually lost more than I was supposed to, but yeah, it's alright.
Time to man up. You can count on me.
That's Raynor. No sacrifices.
Okay. Please do know that I haven't played the campaign in over a year. Maybe a little bit rusty here.
Your freedoms must be protected.
Sounds like a plan.
But whatever.
Bad.
Been waiting.
What's up? You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Finally, there's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site. My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in. Talk to me.
Alright. Raynor's back.
You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Sell me. Mengsk has a lot to pay for.
Thank you, Raynor. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
Okay, from what I can remember, the civilians will actually help me here.
Marshal Raynor.
To they'll band up or something against. Yeah, there we go.
This is a restricted area. You insurgents are
Let us help them a bit.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to
And we can help them clear this a bit easier. Then we can actually use the. We can use the civilians to try to kill off these guys. There we go. Okay, that is that is all for this mission, I guess. But
Didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Mengsk can only control you if you let him.
we'll be playing the next mission as well. Civilians liberated. Well, some of them were not so lucky, I guess. Either way, let's dive into the next one. Alright, there are also achievements as well. I'm not sure if I will focus on getting the achievements this run here. Marsala Colony, Joy Ray's Bar.
You know, for the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Raynor, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Mengsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
Okay. Let's see, we have...
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Mengsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus.
Oh, well, he's referring to the previous mission that we just did here. Here again.
Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
So, I'm not sure if I should show these as well. I mean, they're fairly explicative. Let's watch the news and then we'll talk with Tychus.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the
No! What happened? I pressed the button.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own KaGe Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, are your kids using skin packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
A couple of things there about their ads. Their Stimpack ads. By the way, the Stimpaks are actually drugs. I'm not sure how many of you know this, but...
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Mengsk is going down, one way or another.
Alright. Let me just make sure that the recording isn't too long. I guess we can end it here. And in the next episode, we'll actually get to the next mission. So guys, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye.